Welcome back, everyone, to the All Sports Network. Woj, a little bit ago, dropped some pretty big news, in my opinion. It was about Meyer Orbach. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But basically, he's the second largest shareholder in the Timberwolves. And he filed a complaint, right, to this district court about how um, the sale to Rodriguez and Company was a violation, right, of the agreement they had. Um, Basically, that means basically about how there is no agreement to keep the team where it's at. And personally, I think that's awesome. I know there's some diehard Timberwolves fans out there, and that's awesome. But as a fan as a person who's not really a fan of Timberwolves, I am really happy to hear this. Because I mean, the entire time I've been a basketball, an NBA fan, they haven't been good. Take that back. They were good 1 year with Jimmy Butler. But outside of that, though, I mean, they haven't really done much. And they've been on the on the lower tier teams in the NBA. So what does this mean basically? I'm not a big baseball guy, but the from what I've seen of A Rod and all that though is that he seems to really like big markets. um, and So I could see maybe a move to Las Vegas or uh, Seattle. And I live in Washington, so having a team in Seattle would be amazing. Um, that's something fans have been begging for over a decade now. And I mean, players have come out and said how much they enjoy their time in Seattle, and how it is a great place. And I feel like now more than ever, the Seattle will probably be open to building a stadium, just because I mean the amount of money an NBA team would really bring. So yeah, in my opinion though, I do feel as if a team would automatically be better just by being in Seattle. I feel like players would would much rather live in a place like Seattle than Minnesota. you know, but yeah. So yeah, I that's honestly been my dream though, is to have an NBA team back in Seattle. I would love to, go to Sonic games and all that though. Even if the team was bad, honestly, just go to like an NBA game would be really cool. There are the Portland Trailblazers and all that though, but I don't know. They're just not the same as you know was a Seattle team in my opinion. I feel like if there's a star free agent or whatever, though, his chances of going to Seattle are way higher than the chances of him going to a place like Portland. But yeah, I think as fans, we should be excited. This agreement, I don't know when it becomes official, because I guess it's an agreement right now. It's not really exactly like the most official thing. So I'm curious if it's like a few years or whatever, though. But but yeah, no, I'm hoping that this team does get moved. Honestly, in my opinion, I've always felt like the Clippers or the Timberwolves should maybe move. The Clippers, why? Well, first of all, I mean like they're in LA, which is a great place and all that though, but that's really just like Laker country. And I mean people were talking about I think a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised though if a team like the Clippers moved cities, just because like I don't, they've never really succeeded in LA, and they're a dumpster fire. So yeah, but I mean everyone's talked about them for the past few days, rightfully so, because they've disappointed. But yeah, could the Supersonics be back in a few years? I don't know. We don't know. But let's hope they do. Honestly, it would. I don't know how it would be bad for the NBA. And NBA fans honestly typically get what they want. And so and also Adam Silver, he's hinted at the team returning. Um, because I feel like not every team always wants to be in a smaller market. And so yeah, a move to Seattle will probably be maybe a fresh start is just necessary for a team like the Timberwolves. Now, if they were to move to Seattle, would Cat, D'Lo, would they still be there? I don't know. This is in a few years, so this could be a completely new team by then, honestly. But yeah, and going to the Timberwolves. Cat, D'Lo, do we see those guys saying there? That's actually another good topic for a video because Minnesota doesn't have the best reputation. I know Kevin Garnett, even he mentioned about maybe because I know he expressed interest in buying the Timberwolves, not by himself, obviously he doesn't have the type of money, but him and a group of people buying the Timberwolves and activating, that's how he said, like, activate the Supersonics or whatever though. But yeah, so obviously though, even legends know how good it would be to have a team in Seattle again. So yeah, hope it happens. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.